seriously, there is no time to be an African than now. Things are really taking shape. It seems like our leaders are woke. When you track the activities that has been happening since the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the rise of a possibility of multipolar world, Africans have been taking independent decision away from the traditional Western influence. And this showed itself very clearly with some African nations signing up to join BRICS on their own, with South Africa having to do a military drill with China and Russia in partnership, and with the last outcome of the African Union Summit, where most of the resolutions were completely anti-normal Western imperialist influence against African states. And one of the things that makes me to be very happy is the outcome of the Nigerian election. It is very clear that the ruling party, the All Progressive Congress, is winning this election. Very clearly. But all of us know that the West did everything possible to influence the outcome of the election in favor of their choosing candidate, who is Peter Obi of the Labour Party. Most of the Western papers, The Economics, Brookings Institute, Bloomberg, and so many of the Western media have endorsed Peter Obi as the likely winner of the election. Most of the Western polls that was conducted came in favor of Peter Obi. And we know very clearly that this is the way that the psychological positioning of the mind of voter is made. So that the voter will now want to associate with the winner in line with the natural psychological disposition to people wanting to only associate with the winning team. But this time around it failed. And because of that complete failure, the National Democratic Institute of the United States and the International Republican Institute issued press conference, and they were condemning the outcome of the election and calling it fraud and other things, even though that this is the freest and the fairest election ever conducted in the history of Nigeria, because we use technology to be able to track each voter and make sure that there is no any other person that will vote other than those that are accredited by technology. And I love what the African Union Observer Mission did. Under the leadership of Uhuru Kenyatta, the former Kenyan president, and John Mahama of Ghana, they came out very clearly and categorically say what is right, that the election is freely and fairly conducted, and that the outcome of this election